Hello, Young and the Restless fans. The next 2 weeks in Genoa City are gearing up to be nothing short of explosive. Nate Hastings will go through a guilt trip about his actions while meeting his half-brother, Damian, while Chelsea Lawson is planning to take a big step for her son's mental health. As for Sharon, her life still hangs in balance, but Nick is determined to save her, and he also has a plan. Also, watch out for Billy and Phyllis working towards their vengeful plan. There's so much chaos heading our way, so let's dive right in. But before we get started, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned to Soap Opera Daily for all your soap opera gossip. Let's get straight into it. This week kicks off with Nate Hastings and Audra Charles returning to Genoa City after their trip to LA, but not everything went as planned. Nate can't shake the feeling that he might have messed up big time. He's second-guessing his decision to keep the truth from Damian. Instead of coming clean, Nate chose to keep the family secret buried, but now it's messing with his head. And just when we thought things cannot get messier, Nate will get a bombshell text from PI Denise Tolliver. We know that Denise has been looking for information into Damian's past, and the details she finds will leave us all shocked. Turns out the companies Damian's worked for and the rental properties he's lived in all and every associated with Monte Cristo investments trace back to none other than Damian himself. What will Nate do with his game-changing information? We have to wait and find out. Elsewhere in GC, Adam Newman is making some bold moves and trying everything in his power to get Chelsea Lawson to move in with him at the Newman Ranch. Fans know that Adam wants Chelsea and their son to stay with him, but Chelsea has been reluctant, but it looks like this week Adam is going to get some help from his son Connor. Spoilers suggest that Connor will open up to his parents, revealing that his OCD has been triggered again, and the idea of moving to the Newman Ranch has him feeling incredibly nervous. Even though he will try to push forward and not let the OCD win, the kid could use his parents looking after him together. Talk about putting Chelsea in a tough spot. Feeling the weight of Connor's concerns, Chelsea agrees to think about Adam's proposal. A few days later, Chelsea will bump into Victoria Newman and have a conversation that leaves her realizing they may have more in common than she ever thought possible. And soon, Chelsea will do something that will catch Adam completely off guard. It seems like her chat with Victoria will push her to take the leap of faith and move to the Newman Ranch for her son's sake. Next up, things are taking a dark and terrifying turn for Sharon Newman. Regular viewers know that our fan favorite is currently stuck in a sewage basement and she's struggling. Sharon is not only losing resources, but also her strength, her energy, and slowly her mind. It's actually a very dangerous situation, and we cannot help but wonder if Sharon will be able to turn things around and be her own knight in shining armor. But there's someone else who's not giving up on her just yet. This week, Nick Newman will come up with a theory about Sharon's disappearance and decides to share it with Chance Chancellor. The duo will team up to investigate and work together to save her before it's too late. Either way, this rescue mission might take a dangerous turn, especially since Sharon is hallucinating Cameron Kirsten once again. That's right, Jordan and Ian's twisted games might have pushed Sharon into a mental spiral. Could this be a big flaw in their plan? Even though Cameron has always directed Sharon towards the negative side, this time he could actually push her to fight to stay alive and find a way out of this mess. It's worth noting that we believe Sharon will survive this whole chaos and will get some help from unlikely places to do so. Sharon and Phyllis would come to rely on each other for survival in some capacity, but perhaps Cameron the devious ghost will also lend a helping hand. This could surely happen, but then again, this is a soap opera, so you never know. Across town, Victor Newman is back doing what he does best, uncovering lies. This week, Victor will dig up one of Ian Ward's many lies, but since Ian has lied about pretty much everything ever since he returned to town, the real question is what exactly does Victor find out, and how will he use it to his advantage? However, the biggest drama this week is the fact that Claire Newman will spot Jordan a face she definitely didn't expect to see. She will waste no time in letting Nikki and Victoria know about her shocking sighting, but for some mysterious reason, the ladies decide to keep this bombshell from Victor. But we think that this is a bad idea, and secrets like these always have a way of blowing up in the worst way possible. And speaking of bad ideas, Billy Abbott is also making a big decision. Something tells us that he might decide to pull back on his revenge plans against Victor, but Phyllis Summers will continue to press Billy for information. For now, Billy has something else on his mind. The week of January 20th to 24 will be full of heated confrontations and shocking twists. First up, Claire Newman is stepping out of the victim role and into full-on fighter mode. It seems like the duo is all set to have a face-off, where she'll drop some threats around for her great aunt. Or should we say, not so great aunt? Has Jordan set a trap for Claire, or will Claire outsmart her? We hope that Claire makes her decisions wisely because we know how chaotic Jordan can get. Next, in Over Sharon's corner, things are getting intense by every passing minute. Spoilers relay that Sharon will take big measures to escape the living nightmare she's stuck in right now. Something tells us that Sharon will survive this whole ordeal and come out stronger than ever, but her escape will be something to watch for sure. And that's a wrap on everything coming up on The Young and the Restless over the next 2 weeks. From Sharon's daring escape to Claire and Jordan's intense face-off, GC sure has a lot going on. What are your predictions? Will Sharon's bold move save her life? What shocking truths will Victor uncover next? Drop your thoughts and theories in the comments below. We love hearing from you. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for all the latest Young and the Restless spoilers. And be sure to hit that notification bell so you're always in the loop for all that is coming up on Soap. Until next time, see you soon.